This is a tutorial on how to make a drawstring bag. Don't forget to subscribe for more upcoming tutorials. All measurements are written in the description of this video. Firstly, I'm going to cut out the measurements for the bag. I have used a 15 inch by 16 inch, bearing in mind you've got to give 3 inches at the top for the fold for where we put the drawstring in. This fabric is going to be for the outside of the bag, and then I've got grey to cut up, which will be the lining of the bag. The measurements for the bag fabric and the lining are exactly the same. Now I'm going to press my fabric so it has no creases and it's nice and flat. You can either do this at the start or you can do it once you've cut your fabric out. Now we're going to position our bag. We take the lining and we place that down first, and then we take the main piece of fabric and make sure it's right side up on top of the lining fabric. We then go and get the other main fabric and place it right side down, and then we take the other piece of lining and place that on top of the main fabric. Here I've cut 2 tabs out for the bottom of the bag, which is for the drawstring. They are 2.5 inches by 2 inches. We're going to fold them both in half and sew straight down. Make sure you fold them right sides together because they're going to be turned inside out. Now we have sewn down the tabs, we're going to cut off any excess cotton and then turn them inside out. Now we're going to measure to put the tabs in place. So fold over the lining and the main piece of fabric, and we will put this in between. I measured 2 inches up from the bottom, folded the tab in half and clipped it in place, and I repeated this the other side. Now we've got the tabs in place, we're going to mark where the hole is for the drawstring at the top. I measured 2 inches down and then measured down another inch. We repeat this the other side. We're now going to sew our bag together. We're going to sew down here, leave that gap, and then sew all the way around and leave a gap here again. just use my pinking shears to trim around the edges so my fabric don't fray. Now we can turn the bag inside out. Now we're going to fold the hem. We're going to do a small hem and then we're going to press this. And then we're going to do another fold, making sure the top is at the bottom of the hole. I'm going to press this so it's all in place, ready to sew. And then we're going to do a stitch all the way around the top, going all the way around to the back. Now we're going to insert the string into the bag. Make sure you've got a paper clip which can go on the end of the string to feed it through the bag and trim any excess cotton off. I'm going to feed the string through the bag. You place it in one of the holes and feed it all the way to the other hole and then continue going round until that string is back through that first hole. Now I'm just going to get the strings level and level them up with each other. We're going to place the string through the tab and then we're going to tie a knot so it's secure. Time to insert the other piece of string. We're going to just do exactly the same as what we did in the last step. Once you have tied the last bit of the knot, there you've got it, your very own drawstring bag. Thank you for watching my tutorial. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that alert button for more upcoming tutorials.